I love being able to co-elevate with all of y'all. It's been really a wonderful journey to get to know everybody better and to inspire one another and to dig into each of your projects. And so I want to talk about that a little bit at first. Let's talk about your projects. Each person here on this couch has a really beautiful way in which they are being of service to humanity. And so will you please share with our audience at home what it is that you're doing? How are you being of service? How are you showing love through service? You want to start, Carmen?
Sure. Hi, I'm Carmen Winter, and my company is Sustainable Secrets. And what I focus in on is I'm a zero waste artist, which means I take trash, my trash and other people's trash, and I transform it into beautiful sculptures. I'm also an organic gardener, and my mission in life really is to inspire people to live a more sustainable living. I lived off-grid for 14 years alone. So after coming back into the world and seeing how much waste there is, I'm just like, oh no, I gotta help people see that it's an issue. So I'm here with COELEVATE to work on some projects and inspire people, and yes.
Her art is really, really beautiful. I can't wait for you all to see it in the future. Thank you, Carmen, for sharing.
Thank you.
Kai, do you want to tell us a little bit about your project?
Yes. My life mantra was always, in loving service, may I ever be a channel of blessings for others. So it sort of fit that when I would gather people together, this sort of social artistry started coming about. And I recognized that the thing that was missing among people was the inclination to trust each other. So that became my motto for what I wanted to do for the world, was to inspire the desire to trust and to create trust, to take responsibility for that, which allowed me to look into what this space will be called. And my project is called Freezone, P-H-R-E-E-X-O-N-E. People here respect everyone's experience, because I spelled it with an X, because I like that. X to Z only now exists. There's such a power when people choose to trust each other, but ironically, people think that it's only out of similarity that they feel the greatest ease to trust. Yet the greatest power that gets exhibited through trust is usually when it's somebody you are not alike and somebody that you don't know anything about, when you both step into that place of vulnerability with each other and choose to trust each other without necessarily being alike or knowing that much. But when you both make that choice, I feel it's a much stronger bond of friendship and a much stronger bond of trust that shows up because you recognize that it wasn't given to you, you actually created it. And that is something I want to give people access to in the world, like the ability to know that they can create that all the time. So I do that through social artistry in different gatherings of different types, but inspiring people to choose that with people they don't know.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So Emily, tell us about your project.
Hi, I'm Emily. My project is Yogi Road, Yogi Road to Recovery. So Yogi Road provides yoga to drug and alcohol rehab centers. We focus on the philosophies and traditions of yoga to help find and see where we hold and how we hold our tensions and traumas in our bodies. So the mission of Yogi Road is to create a capacity for healing and recovery through yoga, restorative yoga mostly. That's my...
I'm really inspired by that because I feel like the people who are in rehabilitation centers, like that, it's one thing to go through like a detox thing, and it's another thing to like be put onto a pathway that can allow for healing beyond that and kind of reprogram their lives and give them a clear direction to go in. So I feel really amazed by that.
What road?
The yogi.
Yogi Road.
It's like we rehearsed it, but we didn't rehearse it.
It just feels right.
Yeah.
So my name is Buddha B, and my brand is Blonde ONYX. And Blonde ONYX is a music and media, clothing, and artistic lifestyle brand. So we focus on producing transformational music and videos, forward-thinking fashions, as well as products and services for artistic development, because I believe in building better artists, and I believe that everybody is an artist on some level. So, you know, to co-elevate, we all need to recognize our artistry and help each other co-elevate. My mission in life is to inspire as I have been inspired. I feel really strongly about empowering people and giving people the tools for interpersonal transformation, which leads to communal transformation, which leads to global transformation. So, make an impact on your immediate community and then make an impact on the world. So ultimately, Blonde ONYX is going, our main platform is going to be social justice because I believe in equality for all.
Yes.
Yes.
That's snap-worthy too. Yes. Jason Page.
I am the Jason Page. I am a voice artist. I'm the Jason
The
Page.
only Jason
I'm
Page.
the only one, not the 75 other ones on Facebook. I'm a vocal artist, and my brand is my voice. The unique way that my sound moves through the universe is what I do for many different people. I do backgrounds for artists. I have sung backgrounds on Ben Caren's incredible record. I've sung backgrounds on for Michael Jackson and for Enrique Iglesias and other artists.
Whitney
I also
Houston.
do and Whitney Houston. I do backgrounds in and foreground sound in movies like Sausage Party, Annie, Muppet Movie, and others. And I also do television commercials that you might know. Subway Eat Fresh, or The Quilted Quick Picker Upper, or my favorite is When You Get Nausea, Heartburn, Indigestion, Upset Stomach, Diarrhea. So these molecules are moving through the air in service of others. And I'm also most well known for the Pokemon theme song, which is Gotta Catch 'Em All, Jason Page. So instead of serving others and their commercial interests, my project is to serve myself and my community, to uplift through my own art, my own music, and my own messages that come with my unique sound as well through my voice and my song. And it's really an honor to be able to be challenged to share my most unique voice, my words, my ideas, my thoughts, and in service of everyone here and our
Unpredictable
community.
forms of love.
In unpredictable forms, that's correct.
Yeah, that is my favorite part about you, is the way that you think outside of the box, the way that you think creatively, and I think that's what you really bring to everything you do. You really take like whatever the standard way of doing a thing is, and you evolve it, you grow it, you expand outside of it. I love the way that you help foster creativity. My project is Ben Caren Creates, or Ben Caren. The company is called Ben Caren Creates. And basically what I do is I create and curate tools, tips, and experiences for accessing peace, hope, love, and joy. The reason that I do this is because I think that those four things, peace, hope, joy, and love, are really the foundations of a thriving, happy life. And I think that especially in these times, it can be really difficult to access those things. It's difficult for me sometimes to access those things. And so what I've done is I've created a private Facebook group that is a way in which people can connect and share these types of tools with one another. It's called Ben Caren Tribe if you want to find it on Facebook. And what I do is I create concerts, I create events, I create video content, all in service of trying to help people to access these things that I myself sometimes struggle to access. So that's my project, Ben Caren Creates. And together, COELEVATE is actually undertaking our first collective project, which is sort of the big turning point for our project at this point, is that we've all been working really individualistically until now, and now we're finally creating something together. And this project that we've decided to create, we're calling The Great Create.
Yes.
And because it is the greatest amount of creation. The Great Create! And it sort of started from an impetus that Buddha had. So Buddha, do you want to talk to us a little bit about how this came to be?
So the impetus came from my vision for my community, the Freedom Community, to come together and basically document what we do as a community and the feelings that we have and these genuine feelings of connection. And so I approached Ben about it because he has an amazing artistic direction eye, and if Ben's involved, it's going to succeed because he's amazing. And so I was like, Ben, this is my idea for this video, and he goes, oh, well, what if we elevate that idea and include the COELEVATE crew in this, and we make it into a multi-medium event where we actually all create the content that we need, share resources, share production tips, use our money effectively, we use our resources effectively, the content will cross-promote well. So it just continued to be a co-elevational idea. So it evolved from one person's video to another music video, a live performance, all these beautiful projects that you're going to get to hear about soon.
Mm-hmm. And I think what really, to me drove the idea of the expansion is that we all have a shared need. One of the struggles that any modern business has, because social media is such a big part of your business, is to have great high resolution, professional looking video and photo. So that's what we're doing together, is we're all meeting this need, but we're pooling our resources so that we can do it, rather than each of us struggling alone, we can come together and create something that we maybe couldn't access separately. And so for the Great Create, which is we're raising money for tonight, and we're going to be raising money for through the whole summer, if you would like to donate to this shared content shoot so that we can all get together, hire videographers, hire photographers so we can get great looking content, you can donate on PayPal. We've set up our own special COELEVATE PayPal. It's paypal.me/COELEVATE, COELEVATE. Yes. And you can donate anytime throughout the summer, but especially tonight, it'd be really great to get like a seed to our project. And we're gonna be, if you check on my Facebook page, we have a slate of fundraising events over the summer called the Summer of Ascension. And it's different fundraising events to help us reach our goals in order to be able to do this content shoot. Let's talk a little bit more about what it is that each of us is gonna be doing. For me personally, I'm gonna be shooting a music video for a song of mine called Love Is on the Rise, which many of you probably know. Carmen, what are you gonna be doing for the shoot?
I'm creating a lesson plan of how to make your own grocery bags. Like, you have to take grocery bags to the store nowadays. So that's my lesson plan, is at the event is to actually take some of these trash, like the chips and the things that would normally just go in the dump. We're gonna make these lovely to-go or little grocery bags out of that.
And you're filming like a how-to video for that?
Right, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay.
I am creating an experiential dining experience called The Last Supper. Mainly because when I spoke before about how the differences are what keep people from trusting, I decided to use something that we all have in common, eating, and the experience of that, the communion around that, to get people to engage in an evening where I'll lead them through things with the help of different people, because Carmen and I just talked about that, sharing some of her food, sharing some music, sharing different kinds of physical and conversational expressions that will allow people to move into a space of trusting in a kind of dining social experience. When you recognize a good meal, it's always something that sticks with you. Well, this is an intention to set up the last meal you may ever want to have.
The meal to end all meals.
Meal to end all meals. Yes. And then maybe not just because of the food, but it's just because of the experience of being with the people you were with and having what you had, and just that whole experience of the communion of a dining experience, which would be great.
So we're gonna shoot that for you.
Yes.
Great video of it.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Great.
Emily?
Yogi Road will be filming a video promo of restorative yoga and sound experience. So I'm going to be offering a full class, and we'll just get some content for that and hopefully a little bit more.
So I'm going to be filming a music video for the title track of my debut album, released on June 21st, coming up. And the narrative is a first-person narrative, so basically you will be the camera, so you'll get this experience of actually helping to build and create and then participate and attend this event of the Great Create. And feel a sense of genuine connection with all the people there. You'll get to experience the love that we have for each other, which is pretty tangible. And you'll feel empowered to have the tools at your disposal to, at that point, hopefully through the educational elements of the video that are kind of going to go into the subconscious of the viewer, that you can either find or create your community for yourself, so that you also can have that in your life in the way that I am blessed to have that in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Cool.
I will be performing a set of my most potent music and messages that I will be discussing with the audience as well. And I will also, because this is such a robust event throughout a long period of time, I'll be entertaining at night, I imagine, with some looping and some improvisation to keep the energy flowing as different technical things change. And I will be providing that content to all of my networks as well.
And I am actually going to be utilizing everybody's content through the storyline narrative of the weekend. So that will allow for maximum amount of cross-promotion and sharing and the maximum impact possible from the Co-Elevation weekend. Great create.
Great create.
Great create.
So, if you want to donate to the Great Create, again, the PayPal which you can donate to is paypal.me/COELEVATE, COELEVATE, COELEVATE, COELEVATE. Yeah, we gotta write a song or something.